Saturday, February 10th, 2020. Shermer High School, Shermer, Illinois. To whom it may concern, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it was we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay to you telling you who we think we are. Do you even care? You see us as you want to see us. All different types of personalities. In the most simplest of terms, in the most convenient definitions. A brain, an athlete, a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. Correct? That's how we saw each other at 7 a.m. this morning. But then, something happened. We became real.
All right, you want to know what I did to get in here? Nothing. I had nothing better to do.
I cannot believe you. You are so weird. You do not say anything all day, and then once you open that big old stupid mouth of yours, it takes forever just to get to the plain and simple truth.
You're just mad because she's different than you. That's all.
Okay, all right, fine. But doesn't make it any less bizarre.
What's bizarre? I mean, we're all pretty bizarre. Some of us are just better at hiding it. That's all.
How are you bizarre, Andrew?
He can't think for himself.
She's right. Do you guys know what I did to get in here? I broke Larry Lester's nose.
That was you?
Yeah, you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
And the bizarre thing is, I did it for my old man. I tortured this poor kid because I wanted my dad to think I was cool. He's always going off that I'm not crazy enough like he used to be when he was in school. So, wanting to impress and show him what I have in me, I jumped on top of Larry and started wailing on him while my friends just laughed and cheered me on. The whole time I was sitting in Principal Vernon's office, I kept thinking, this isn't me. I'm better than this. I could do so much more if I wasn't so afraid of not measuring up to what my dad wants. My attitude has got to change, or I'm going to wind up repeating everything my old man did.
Wow, Andrew. That was such a good story. You know, I think your old man and my old man should get together and they should go bowling sometime.
It's like me. You know, with my grades, like, when I step outside of myself, kinda, like, I look at myself, and I see me, and I don't like what I see. I really don't.
What's wrong with you, Brian? Why don't you like yourself?
'Cause I'm stupid. 'Cause I'm failing shop. You see, we had this assignment to make this ceramic elephant, and it was like, we had about 8 weeks to do it, and it was supposed to, it was like a lamp, right? And when you pulled the trunk, the light was supposed to go on. My light didn't go on. I got an F on it. Never got an F on anything in my life. When I signed up for the course, I thought I was playing it real smart, you know? Because I thought, I'll take shop. It would be such an easy way to maintain my grade point average.
Wait, hold on. What made you think that shop would be easy?
Have you seen some of the dopes who take shop?
I take shop. You might just be an idiot.
I'm an idiot because I can't make a lamp.
No, you're a genius because you can't make a lamp.
Well then, Bender, what do you know about trigonometry?
Dude, I could literally care less about trigonometry.
Bender, you know without trigonometry, there would be no engineering.
Well, gee, without lamps, there'd be no light.
Okay, calm down, you two. We get it. Neither of you two are better than the other.
Well, I can write with my toes. Well, I can also eat and brush my teeth,
With your feet?
play Don't Stop Believing on the piano.
I can make spaghetti.
What can you do, Andrew?
I can break your guys' noses.
God only knows what I can do. That's legal anyway.
Do you think God knows? Knows about all of us?
I guess. I haven't really thought about it that much.
Who cares? It's just a figure of speech.
I care. I mean, never mind.
No, say it, Claire.
Yeah, say it.
Forget it, you guys. It sounds way too weird and it's too embarrassing to even talk about.
Claire, you brought it up. Just say it.
All right. Promise you guys won't laugh.
Promise.
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 I think that there is a God. I mean, look at this world that we live in. I have to believe that there is more of a purpose, more than just existing, you know? As weird as it may sound, I've always believed. Maybe I've gotten it from Sunday school and stuff like that, but God has somehow given me this personality, this, I guess you could call it an imprint. I just need to figure out how to use it.
I can see that. Like I said, I had never really thought about it before.
Me too.
Wow, Claire. My image of you is now totally changed. Not only are you the homecoming queen, but you're a church freak on top of that.
That is so mean. Don't do that to her. You promised you wouldn't laugh.
Am I laughing?
Apologize right now, Bender.
For what? I mean, you jocks don't care what I have to say all year long, right? The school would be much freer if a scum like me didn't show up. And if you really think we don't hear you guys talking about us by your lockers, well, we do. And you're just a hypocrite.
You know, Bender, I have just as many feelings as anyone else, and it hurts just as much for someone to step all over them.
Don't ever compare yourself to me. You have gotten everything, and I have gotten nothing. You know, the school itself would probably shut down if the queen wasn't here.
Shut up.
You know, Claire, I bet it's so easy to believe in your God when everything has been handed to you on a silver spoon.
Shut up.
You know, I bet Christmas is a real treat for your family, huh, Claire? Everybody in their Sunday best baking every single minute of it.
Shut up, Bender.
You know what I got for Christmas this year, Claire? It was a normal year at the Bender family house. My dad got me a carton of cigarettes and he grabbed me, and you know what he said? He said, "Smoke up, Johnny. So how about you go do me a favor and go cry to your father?"
Are we gonna be like our parents?
It's inevitable. It just happens.
What happens?
When you grow up, your heart just dies.
Who cares?
I care.
I know this is kind of a weird time, but what is going to happen to us on Monday? You know, when we're all together again? I mean, I consider you guys my friends. I know we're all totally different, but I'm not wrong. Am I?
No, you're wrong.
So on Monday, what happens?
Are we still gonna be friends, you mean? If we're even friends now, that is.
Yeah.
Do you really want the truth, Brian?
Yeah, I want the truth.
I don't think so.
Well, do you mean with all of us or just Bender?
With all of you.
That's a real nice attitude, Claire. Where's that winning Christian personality you were showing us like just a few minutes ago?
Oh, be honest, Andy. I hate it, but you know for a fact that that's true. If Brian came walking up to you the hallway on Monday, what would you do? I mean, picture this. You're there with all of the athletes. I know exactly what you would do. You would say hi to him, and then once he would start to walk away, you would pick him apart so that you would make all of them think you didn't really like him.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, what if I came up to you?
Same exact thing.
I can't listen to this, Claire. You're so full of yourself.
Why? Because I'm telling the truth? That makes me so full of myself?
No, because you know how mean that is to do to someone. And everyone in this whole room knows that you don't have the personality or let alone the guts to stand up to your friends and tell them who you're going to like.
Okay, what about you, you hypocrite? What would any of your friends say if they saw you with any one of us? I know exactly what they would say. They'd laugh themselves silly, and then you'd probably end up making some lies, so you'd come out looking really cool.
Don't ever talk about my friends. You don't know any of my friends, and you certainly wouldn't even lower yourself to go and talk to any of my friends. So how about this, Claire? How about you stick to the stuff that you know? Shopping, nail polish, your father's BMW, and your poor, and I mean poor, drunk mother on the Caribbean.
You know, Bender, you should really shut up for once, because I know I hate it, and I'm aware I'm afraid of losing friends, and you for a fact are not helping.
Yeah? Good.
So I guess me and Allison are better people than you guys are. Huh? Us outcasts. Would you do that to me?
Well, I don't have friends.
Well, if you did.
Well, I guess the kind of friends I would have wouldn't mind.
I just want to tell each of you that I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't and I will not.
Your friends wouldn't mind because they look up to us.
I don't understand you, Claire. You seem so conceited. Why are you like that, Claire?
I'm not saying that to be conceited. I'm not. I hate it. I hate having to go with everything my stupid friends say.
Well, then why do you do it?
I don't know, Brian. I don't know. And besides, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't. You're not friends with the same type of people Andy and I are friends with. You're not. You don't understand the amount of pressure they all can put on you.
It's bizarre how we're all trying so hard to be unique and different, and yet, in some strange way, we're all pretty much alike.
Just trapped, that's all.
Does life get better than high school?
No. No, I don't think so.
You'd better.
Well, I would love a fresh start if I had the chance.
You see us as you want to see us, in the most simplest of terms, in the most convenient of definitions. A brain,
An athlete.
A basket case?
A princess?
A criminal.
so for now, keep us in a box if it makes you feel comfortable. However, it's our job for the rest of our lives to break out of that box and become all who we were meant to be. Some will rise to the occasion and become all they can be, and some will excuse their whole life away. So what will you do with what has been given to you? Sincerely,
The
Breakfast Club.